everybody, Mr.FrightNight here. The story today is about a dollhouse. It was early Sunday morning. Amy and her daughter, Sarah, decided to go to the neighborhood yard sale. There was a number of families trying to sell things they had around the house that they didn't use or need anymore. As they went house to house, they really didn't see anything they wanted. So they continued to walk around the block until they came to a house that was all alone at the end of the street. As they looked at all the items that were for sale, they noticed a dollhouse. It wasn't in too good a shape, but Sarah, the daughter, really liked it. So Amy, the mother, looked at it and told Sarah it needs to be cleaned up and painted, but the price was right. So they bought it and brought it to their home. They put it in the garage on a table. Soon after that, they decided to go to the store to purchase some paint and cleaning supplies. As Amy and Sarah got home, they started to clean and paint the dollhouse. It took them a couple of hours, but when it was done, it looked nice. They waited till it was dry and brought it in the house and set it up in Sarah's room. Sarah was excited to play with it. So she had some other dolls she had in her room. As Sarah put them in the dollhouse, she noticed there was already a doll in there. It looked very old. It had a laced dress with black hair, and the name on it was Blair. Sarah played with the dolls for a while and decided to go to bed. So she put all the dolls in the dollhouse and went to sleep. Now the next morning, she woke up and noticed all the dolls were out of the dollhouse except for Blair. Blair was just sitting in the corner, just staring out the window. Now Sarah was confused. She knew she put all the dolls back in the house before she went to bed. She thought her mother came into the room and took the dolls out of the house, so she didn't think anything about it. So Sarah put the dolls back into the house and went downstairs to have breakfast. After she ate, Sarah and her mom went out to run errands. After arriving back home, Sarah went back upstairs to play with the dolls. As she walked in, she noticed that all the dolls were out of the house again, except for Blair. Again, Blair was sitting in the corner just staring out the window. By this time, Sarah knew her mom didn't take the dolls out of the house because she was with her all morning. So Sarah went downstairs to let her mother know what was going on. So Sarah told her mother. Now her mother worked from home, so she was very busy and didn't think anything about it. So Sarah decided to go back upstairs to her room and put the dolls back in the dollhouse. As she did that, Blair slowly turned her head and looked at Sarah. Sarah couldn't believe her eyes. So she went back downstairs to tell her mother, and again, her mother ignored her. So then Sarah decided she should get rid of Blair, the doll. So she went back upstairs into her room and grabbed Blair and threw her out the window. Shortly after that, Sarah looked out the window and Blair was gone. Where could Blair, the doll, be? Is she still around? Maybe she's in somebody else's dollhouse, or maybe in yours. And make sure the name Blair is not on there.